How's it going today?
So you're the infamous Jester Hat guitar guy, huh?
If I've achieved infamy in that respect, yes.
You do know you've been on national TV singing your song about "Fuck the USA."
It's been brought to my attention.
And how do you feel about that? Is that something that you're proud of, or?
Oh, I'm definitely proud to make music with everybody occupying this place, and I'm definitely here to stop America. So it's not my original song, but I felt it was an appropriate time for someone else. And I definitely am the end of God in America.
End of God and the
So
end of
I'm also curious then, if you don't like America, then why are you here? Why aren't you in some other country?
I've been in other countries. I will be in them again, but I live here. I, like you all, if you all were raised here, I was raised here. So this is where my family and people live, and this is where I'm occupying.
So what would be here if America wasn't here? You're done with America. What would it be?
What you're seeing here, great folks who are not requiring organization or mediation or coercion from above. They're just, if you don't mind not filming my friend, that'd be great.
I won't film you. I won't put your picture up there.
No, not me. The other person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah. So, anyways, yeah, what would be here?
I was just kind of getting a panoramic shot, you know.
People who have decided to become independent of the need of a nation state, a political economy, both bound up in war.
So then, what would stop the corporations then?
What's that?
What would stop the corporations from dominating then?
Well,
if there's no government body,
you're going to see a lot of corporations' dominance really take a nosedive when lots of Americans withdraw their accounts from their banks. So that's one way in which, people can express their displeasure with the organization from above. You can also not buy all the other products and not support the attempts to liquidate all of the people's money into things like, executive bonuses in the finance sector. Or, everybody's got to make their choice and their decision.
Okay, so it's a voluntary choice on whether you keep your money or not.
Well, to me, nothing's going to work if it ain't a voluntary choice. If it's an involuntary choice, it's the system.
Okay, how about an entrepreneur then? How about a guy who starts a coffee shop, makes $1 million? Does he get to keep that?
Well, he doesn't get to keep all of it in any kind of system. If you need a system that's going to regulate those types of wealth inequalities, Europe, which is no place to write home about any longer because of the weight put on it by American policies, at least had far less wealth inequality. They had no homelessness. They have virtually
There's no homelessness in Europe?
Well, there's no compelled homelessness. Those countries, until the wall came down, had an airtight social system.
Okay, well, I lived in Germany for a long time. I lived in Germany 8 years.
What years?
And I can tell you there were a lot of homeless people over there.
Well, sure,
Up
because when the wall...
2005,
Yeah, if you were there after 89...
I visited there before the wall came down many times. There were lots of homeless people in the street.
Well, they were there by choice, because those countries, if you're thinking that in any way you could compare America's social system to Germany's, it's a no-brainer. They succeed where we fail, and they only fail because of our policies putting weight on them when the wall came down to accept so many immigrants from the East.
Like what's going on in one of the largest welfare states like Greece right now, for example.
Well, that's not an example
Big
of a
story right there.
No, that's a success story of a bubble that ended up bursting and paid all the expenses.
Greece was not a welfare state. Greece was not a welfare state.
It is now, and all of Europe began as a welfare state after World War II, and many of those countries created very sustainable, successful social states that were capitalist but had socialist input.
And that was done under the McCarthy Act through the funding of the United States government, right?
It happened because of the ingenuity of Europeans coming together in spite of all the pressures put on them by American regulation and American
So the model for the
profiteering.
United States now is Europe.
Well, it was, but the U.S. is systematically destroyed.
Pre what Europe? Pre-wall Europe.
Well, yeah, definitely
Okay,
that.
so like.